Right, good evening all. Welcome back to yet again another stream. We're back on Devon today, but for a very specific reason. We're joined tonight by Max.
Hello.
Every single time your mic just says no. But yeah, if you've been caught up today on Dovetail Direct, you'll know a certain route's been announced. Exeter to Paignton and Plymouth. If you've been knocking around the channel for a while, you can infer I'm from this area. So it's good. Finally, a local route. Max, this was the same case for you as well, of course.
All the 150s are refurbed. I hate it.
We'll get into that in a minute. Yes, that is a bloody big bugbear of mine as well. Hate that. Anyhow.
So technically, the route is based in the future.
With HSTs.
Yes, with HSTs and no 175s, how it always should be.
But not with refurb 150s. They're horrid. Horrid drones. Anyhow, you join us at Exeter, where the route will start. It looks a little bit different. This is because it's, well, everything in Birkenhance is just literally a combination and is rebuilt when necessary. So you've got things from Riviera Line in here, everything. The depot got rebuilt. That main depot building's a new asset. Yeah, Birkenhance, not amazing. So we'll start off here. Obviously, I won't show. Or I probably can't. Oh, probably cannot show anything, can I? Like screenshots and things.
Well, you can because it's been announced.
Yeah, but will they complain if I show anything on stream?
They probably won't care because like they streamed it themselves.
Yeah, but it's their thing though, isn't it?
Who cares?
Anyhow, so Exeter. My personal opinions on Exeter. For what it actually looks like, I recommend you go watch the like preview of Devon on the DTL, or sorry, DTD. I am very impressed with Exeter. In fact, I'll pull it up as well. Not on stream though. Sorry about that. Copyright. I don't want to get striked.
I'm just gonna have a look at the Newton Abbott shots.
Yes, I'll just. So if we look at Riviera Line, first of all, Exeter. It looks honestly amazing. Just looking at it, and the first shot of platform 1 over here, perfect. Fact. Let me have a look. Have they got any barriers on part 1? I don't show that, but still. Most of these buildings are way higher quality than before. Which is amazing. First bugbearer, 152.63. It's got BMAC Gen 2 headlights, whereas anyone who is familiar with the 150 fleet will know it's BMAC Gen 3s, also known as the retina burners. That goes for 3 150s in the entire fleet, being 263, 207, and 202. they are not accurately represented. They'll be represented with Gen 2s, which, in the case of 202, is passable. 263 and 207, completely inaccurate. Completely inaccurate. Seal Trains, good evening, how you doing?
I've just realised one thing.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't gave 263 nor 202 its yellow headlights.
I've just mentioned them. Oh, the fact that they're the wrong generation of headlight. Yeah, second bugbear of the 150. Max, you've touched on this already. The livery. Why are they all refurbs?
Well, at least they got yellow plows this time.
Yes, but they're all refurbs. If you look at the GWR fleet, a very, very small amount are refurbed. So if we go through currently out in order that they returned, you have 202, 207, 216, 261, 219. Next to return will be 238, and then 232, and then there looks more and more. So what's that, 5? Hang on. 2, 7, 16. Yeah, 5. 5 are back at the moment. Out of, what was it? 21, isn't it? Was it 15? We want to be accurate here. So
Why is there a cannon at Newton? There's a cannon. Heathfield's not correct. The platform to Heathfield's not correct.
oh god.
Well, at least Tucker's Molten's alright.
Have they shown Audi?
They haven't shown Audi, no. But look, what do you see wrong with the platform to Heathfield? Well, I should just call it the motor rail platform.
Hang on, I'll have a look in a second. I just want to have a look how many GWR have. So GWR have... Hello, where is it?
Oh, they've got park sidings. Plymouth park sidings, right, that's good.
So GWR have 20 of them. So 5 out of 20 and 2 in progress. We're a quarter of the way through the fleet. So them doing like all refurbs? No. I do not like that. That really, really bugs me. I'd prefer a non-refurb as well, because then at least you're representing the fleet that haven't yet been refurbed. So at least you've got, you know, a mix of refurb and non-refurb, as is actually the case right now. Yeah. Yeah, Exeter looks amazing, and the small glimpse you get into the depot, it looks very accurate. And especially, was it a shot looking like back here? I think it is. No, it's not. It's down here. Down here over on 5 and looking that way. I think, well, Exeter is really promising from what I've seen so far.
Their junction looks promising as well.
Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to it. We'll do this like as we get to it. Yeah. The A02 we'll talk about later on, and then the Voyager. What I'm hoping, it's very unlikely, because this is only a very, very new thing, is Echo 60 is now an LED. That's only become a thing as of not very long ago. You know, we're talking a matter of weeks.
Oh.
All of
Oh.
these are now LED though, and have been for ages. So I'd expect all these to be LED. That's not been revealed. Anyhow, I think we should get underway a little bit.
Well, pack your golf clubs away, because there's no golf course at Warren.
Hmm. And in fact, as we're pulling away from Exeter, we'll talk about not just the Riviera line, but the wider game, as it is very significant. On platforms and trains now, you will have announcements. For example, I don't know, we'll go with the announcement I know from Newham. Platform 1 for the 1212 Great Western Railway service to Exmouth, calling it Stations to Exmouth. This train has 4 coaches. You know, you'll have them announcements on the platform. I'd imagine it'll also go for like passing train as well, hopefully. Which is a really, really, really good touch. I do like that.
Yeah, they've actually done pretty good job on Newton. They've actually done quite a good job.
Things, and also onboard announcements. You will have onboard announcements. So say now, you'd hear, welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Plymouth. We'll be calling at Newton Abbot, Totnes, and Plymouth. You know, all the normal announcements. Which I think is also very cool. One thing I want to see though, and it'll bug me if they don't do it, is on the 150s, the announcements must be muffled a lot. So Max, that is a thing on the 150s, isn't it? The announcements are super muffled.
Yeah. Something's interesting.
Right.
Tavistock Junction is completely clear of all foliage.
Bit unrealistic. Sam, good evening. How you doing? Yeah, finally the Riviera line. I will completely, you know, pull that route apart on day one. You know, I will be highly critical.
I can't lie, they have actually done a very good job on it so far.
Yeah. Obviously, on release day one, it could be completely different. But yeah, this route, I'll be highly, highly critical of.
They've done more improvements on water physics as well, just for this route.
Thing is,
They've even done the incline at the end of Plymouth's. Yeah, the incline at the end of Plymouth Station.
oh, what, the one that takes you into Mutley Tunnel?
Yeah.
Ooh. No shot of Larry yet, which I'm intrigued about.
Yeah, there's been no shot of either depot.
Yeah. Well, no, there was a little teaser of Exeter. And I suppose if you can count Lara Junction as Lara, we've had a teaser of that. I have heard Sam, yes. They've also, it was on Tintin's video, there's a small preview of the sounds.
Oh my god, we finally got a brand new 150 interior. We don't have to flick any switches anymore. It's turn dials.
Hmm? What?
So you know on the West Cornwall Local and Transport for Wales 150s, you have to flip switches for headlights and stuff.
Oh!
We've now got a brand new interior, well, cab for the
Yes.
150.
Oh my god, AP, please add the new cab. Please. We need that new cab already.
And the guard buzzer is finally a circle, not a square.
Yeah. That's been my biggest bugbearer on the GWR 150s and train sim. The new cab is not there. But finally, there is the brand new cab.
Now, Ala Junction, they've actually done quite well with this. They've included the motorway. But I will point out, it is not actually called. It's not actually called Newton Abbot West Junction. It is known as Ala Junction.
That is a huge bugbearer. I hope they do refer to it as Newton Abbot. No, sorry, not as Newton Abbot West, but Ala, the proper name of the junction. Anyhow,
I wonder if McDonald's will be in this.
I hope so. Well,
McDonald's and Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's has got to be.
Toby's
Aldi.
Carvery.
Pen and Roundabout.
Oh, don't get me started on Penn.
You don't really like it, do you?
It's a nightmare.
Max, if we're going off like places near the station, Takeaway Alley.
No, I want the pub next to the station, specifically. I want the pub directly outside the station.
Railway Inn, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
That is a need.
Just come off your shift from a train drive and you're instantly in the pub. Woohoo.
Say if you do a journey and, you know, realistically, you do what we like to call pass back. Okay, you're a passenger back to where you're based. For example, if you finish a shift at Exeter and like you live in Dawlish, you'd essentially be a passenger back to Dawlish. Obviously, it's all paid. Well, not all paid for, but it's all free, obviously, with GWR staff cards.
Also, I like the little touch they've done to the actual Riviera line as well, between Newton and Paynton. There's a lot of palm trees, is all I can say.
A lot of palm trees. Very realistic.
Obviously, Paynton Crossing ain't really that realistic. It's got the little grids beneath the barriers.
You mean little grids beneath the barriers?
Well, I say little grids. I mean, like, you know, the little what are they called? I don't know. Either way, the barriers aren't really one-to-one.
All right. Okay. If we go
What
on,
is that flying over me? It's the bloody Merlin.
We seem to have a thing for Merlins down here, don't we?
Well, yeah, 'cause we're right between two military bases.
Oh yeah, the shop is not there, is it? Cafe. I can see a few collectibles as well. If we look at Newton in the screenshot, it is pretty good. Although,
Did you notice the Heathfield platform? How it's not a concrete wall; it's metal fencing.
yeah, the shelters. Hang on, Max. On platform 3 shelter, can you just walk in from the bottom and not? And that's the wrong. Those shelters are wrong.
What do you want about?
Look at the shelters in Newton.
Mm.
Look at platform 1, 2. You enter on platform 2. You haven't got that little way where you can enter in on 3. And if you look at platform 3, you can just walk straight in from the bottom of the shelter.
What are you on about?
Look at your screenshot of the shelters.
I am, and I'm not seeing what you're on about.
Right. So at the top of. So on 1, 2, they've put the door on the wrong. Or they've put the entrance on the wrong side.
What?
Can you see what I mean now?
No.
Look at the entranceways into the entranceways into the shelters.
I really don't see what you're talking about.
Okay, never mind. I'll show you next time there's something interesting out. I'll show you what I mean. I mean, it's minor. It's one of those you have to know Newton to notice it. There's also something they're missing. You know that where are the penalty points? Where are the penalty points and then that like abandoned bit of platform further on? Because that's not there, is it?
We have to realise all gameplay is captured at a work in progress build and is subject to change before release.
Hopefully those are just things that will be repaired before the root releases. But overall, it's not bad. And if you look at the one in Newton, like looking down near the bridge, that is very good. Yes, if we talk about the 802 quickly, because I know there's been a lot of things of like, they've done the 802, why haven't they done the 800? I have a small hypothesis on why the 802 was done over the 800. And it narrows down to how the 802 is, you know, in a way, built for this section that they've done. Because the 800 has a weaker engine than the 802. And supposedly, the reason why the 802s were even ordered in the first place was to tackle the three main banks, Dainton, Brattery, and Hemerdon, by having more powerful engines. So that's why I think they chose the 802 over the 800. Although, to be fair, it wouldn't have hurt to add the 800. Because pretty much what you have to do is
There's
just...
literally like zero difference.
You won't even notice a difference, to tell you the truth. If you look at, 802, 800, they run the same stuff, they run basically the same tractive effort. There is no difference, really, between the two. It's only that... Well, in fact, it's even changing. Because obviously on an 800-0, you've got, like the white around the handles and around the door. But now, as they're being repainted, they're being repainted the same as the 802. Yeah. I was also mentioned the cab. So, the cab. Pretty much like this. From what I've seen, obviously the ATPs here, being obviously GWR safety system. Pretty much only for the Western region as well. Trains have said before how 2801s used to have it. They went to Eastleigh and the ATP was ripped out. For those that don't know, ATP is... I might hop into the HSD later just so I can show the ATP, because it's not functional in this. I definitely missed to a subword. Because here is a foot crossing. Yes, the ATP is basically a speed advisory. Well, not even an advisory, really. It's really a bit like DAS in its own way. Other way. Basically, as a go at you if you're going too fast. It intends to keep your speed at the speed limit, below the speed limit, or within 3 mph over it. It is in use 100% on the time, or 100% of the time, on all IETs and HSDs when they run up to London, between Bristol and Paddington. If you go, it is also the case if you're going up via, if you go via Parkway or Bristol Parkway or Bath. But it's also enforced between Newbury and Pad, basically where the wires start. Yeah, it's basically like a yeah, just helps you monitor your speed. Yeah, if we have to talk about it, Marsh Barton. No, sorry. Yeah, looks like Marsh Barton and me. Starcross. In the teaser, it also looked very, very good. Let me just skip to that. I would go to Painting as well. We might do tonight, actually. Yeah, so far, looking at the signalling, everything is accurate. So I've covered Exeter. Soon will be on the wall as well. That also looks very good. Right. Is Starcross shown? It was earlier, I swear. Rockfall Shelter. Round's Key. I swear Starcross was shown. So by the way, the bit back there, all the way back there, when we came off the 100 limit, that is also very, very accurate. There's also a bit down between Newton and Totnes. Oh, sorry, Newton and Timoth. That's accurate. Lara Junction, very accurate. Langston Rock I've just found. Now that's inaccurate both here in Classic and seemingly now in World as well. There's no foliage. In real life it's very, very like overgrown on the veg side. Right, is Starcross in here? Dawlish Warren. Plymouth. Plymouth actually does look pretty good. I'd say it looks better than it actually is. Here all the signalling is actually accurate. And from what I can see of Lara, that's accurate. Marsh Barton is accurate with the energy recovery sign. One thing about Devon, if anywhere for train spotting, don't go to Marsh Barton. It smells awful. Absolutely awful. Exeter's accurate. In fact, we do actually get a peek of the depot. It's missing a few things. Plymouth, though, is incredibly accurate. And in fact, if we do look in the cab of it, the cab is nearly the exact same as the LNER Azuma. Of course, however, you do have the ATP. Here, I don't see it functional. That would be nice. And in fact, yeah, they've also done like a more zoomed out shot of the cab. ATP is correct. Speedo is correct. Everything is accurate. Yeah, sorry, I'm yabbering on about the trailer. I'm just, in a way, trying to break down the trailer. the cab of the 150. I've got a 3219 cab, haven't I? Hang on. Do I have... I should have that 3219 somewhere. Never mind. It'll take me far too long to find it. But looking at the cab of the 150, it's pretty accurate. I love that they've done the new cab. I would have liked the old one because I think the Angel Trains units have the old cab still. Other than that new cab, very, very good. At a junction, looks pretty accurate. You've got the A38 Devon Expressway alongside, dual carriageway. And I love how you they've built the wall up as well, so you cannot see over onto Ella Junction. And if we go to the 150 model itself, sorry, we will get back to driving in a minute. Sorry, I'm just breaking the trail down. Sorry if it's a bit boring. If we go to the 150 Model A, the weathering on the ploughs is pretty good. The weathering all around is, yeah, it's quite accurate. Obviously, we've talked about the fact that they're refurbs. Not a fan of that. Should have done a non-refurb. Overall, though, 150 is pretty good. All the stickers are in the right place. Pretty accurate. And just looking at a shot here from Paynton, you also have the bit for the Paynton and Dartmouth. And a bit more for the cab as well. That is very, very good. Completely accurate. Is that 261? That is. Another very small thing. So this is me being quite picky. At Exeter, I cannot see evidence that they've done, like, for example, 1A, 1B, 3A, 3B, 4A, 4B, 6A, 6B. As some platforms are split into two. not by any like dividing signal or anything. But it just means they can like double stack trains in the depot. In fact, speaking of depot, no. So they can double stack trains in the station. But speaking of the depot, there's actually a move on at the moment. Cements off 712 road. Fair enough. We're nearly at the end of the trailer. Torquay is, in fact, the path. There's a path leading up to just over the first tunnel. I can't remember. That's quite accurate. Pavement. Torquay. Yeah, quite like it. It's very accurate. The Voyager. Obviously, in real life, it's a very love-hate relationship. You know, obviously you can like them, you can dislike them. More often than not, people dislike them because they're the subject of overcrowding, the subject of, you know, you can smell the toilet through the entire coach. I know it's really not pleasant. Sometimes you can. Don't know if they actually have air conditioning. They have heating, which I think is nearly always left on. Isn't amazing. Yeah, but obviously they're the main artery for getting people around the country.
Deary, deary me.
We've got the Voyager.
The general chat in the new Dovetail game server is slowly turning into GCR.
That is not a good comparison. Although, going back to the trailer, dawlish. It looks like they might have done the chalk and cream like repaint of the station that they've recently done. Rockfall shelter as well, all the bridges, quite accurate. The Voyager also seems to have very realistic light clusters. The weathering is fantastic. I love that it's got like quite harsh weathering, kind of. That is.
I can only tell this chat's got to get worse.
Probably.
So we've moved on from moaning about Dovetail Direct to stereotypes and how we're not able to swear in the server.
Interesting. Anyhow,
I'm certain I sent you a screenshot of one of the
yes, you did. Right. Okay. Anyways, that's what we're talking about. Cab of the Voyager. I do have experience with Voyager cabs. I have been in the cab of one. Lovely 221140. Obviously being a 4-car Super Voyager, one of, what was it, 5? Obviously 220, bit different. You've got no tilting equipment. Other than that, lovely to see the DAS is working. TMS, very accurate. Fault lights, Yeah. Gauges. Yeah.
Well, the community manager has just said that GIF should come with an epilepsy warning. Jesus Christ.
Probably don't
But
bring in.
the managers don't care.
Please don't bring in drama from there. I'm trying to view the trailer. Anyhow, I've now found it. Starcross. A lot better than the Starcross you see here. Try to think what you've seen. Anyhow, Starcross in here is a lot better. There's a lot of detail. You've got like fast train things on the things. Markers seem to be updated. You've got off indicators. There's the shelter over there. In reality, it's a bit more like over here. It's correct. Starcross signs, all correct. You can say for Exmouth Ferry. Very good. The station boards, yeah. Bridge, yeah. Lights, more accurate. Starcross have been exceptionally well done in TSW. Oh, in Train Sim, it's not bad. Trains, good evening. How you doing? You join as I'm sort of reviewing the trailer of the Dovetail Direct. Right, and that is the end of the trailer. Right. Let's get back to it. Now it's taken 49.5 minutes to get from Exeter to Starcross. Sorry, we have been looking at the trailer for like half an hour now. Sorry. But yeah. Here you've got the harbour. I often call it Starcross Harbour. As I don't think YouTube likes the actual name for this harbour. Because I think the views on one of my shorts was throttled. Not restricted, but the views are very, very much lower to the others. So I'd imagine they have throttled the views. The actual name is Cockwood Harbour. Yeah, obviously not amazing. Well, yeah. I mean, it gets a small class. So I often refer to this as Starcross Harbour, but this is Cockwood Harbour. Very good for spotting, has to be said. In Train Sim mode, this is very accurate in the trailer. I just cannot wait for this route to release and can just be as critical or praise as much as possible. I meant to take a screenshot. Oopsies. Yeah, Dawlish Warrant has a small inaccuracy. We'll get to that in a minute. Because it has something that Warren no longer has.
we've got people now asking for an Audi RS3 and a Skoda Fabia for Train Sim World.
Amazing. But yeah, signaling along here is entirely up to date, which is very, very nice to see. In game, it's not. There are halogens along here. These are LED. Or these are all LED. Yeah, like European style signals. So that's inaccurate in TSC, but is completely accurate in world. Now, Dawlish Warren. Is it actually here in TSC? No, it's not. It's in the opening shot. There is a Ferris wheel. That is not here this year. I believe it's... Was it in Exmouth, isn't it, Max?
What?
Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. No, it was. Well, I was told it was brought from Torquay.
Oh. But it's not here this year, is it?
No.
So that was one inaccuracy, but it's been here.
So we've got two contradicting errors. We've got scenery from 2024, but yet trains that would only be realistic if it was 2026. Because of the entire refurb 150. Yeah.
Derby, it was very good, thank you, Trains. It was amazing.
Oh, hello, Trains. I didn't notice you.
Yeah, Derby was amazing. It was amazing being up there with Oscar and Henry. The amount of stuff that was up today. Blimey.
I didn't go because I like being at home.
The thing is, just the amount of stuff at Derby. I specifically wanted to go today because there was so much out. Oh my god. Where do I start? Nearly everything today was brand new trains units. Oh, that's me. For example, 810. I saw one operational, one popped up. It was 008 operational, 009 was popped up. Actually, while we're here, this shrubbery.
You've seen a refurbed Tampa.
One of your favourites. Yeah, no, while we're here at oh my god, it's Langston. I actually forgot where this was. That is awful. Yeah, you can see there's veg here. In reality, this is a lot taller. I've got veg like looking at it, like it's up to that like here. Obviously not on scale on the mountain, but like it's about like here in height from the yeah. So that's one thing that there's like none of in TSW. So before release, I would hope that they put in a lot taller veg. Yeah, to be fair, Trains Langston is amazing for shots.
Well, I've got some very interesting info.
Mm.
So the Heathfield branch, the hanging track has been removed,
Yeah, I've
and
seen that.
they've
Backfilled it.
they've just pushed all the earth up against the remaining track. So it just seems like it's an end of line situation.
You just backfilled it. All that's the thing. They are rebuilding it. No, they're rebuilding the bank.
I still want to walk along though.
What's this one? Along here, the waves are just. They look stunning in Train Sim World, don't they, Max?
Yeah.
They do look genuinely very, very good.
Also, I would just like to leak the next cargo line
Is it official?
of it being the Cornish clay.
That's not official.
It's not official, but I'm just saying it because we haven't got the Cornish clay yet. But that is most likely the next cargo line,
Yes.
where we finally get some clay tigers.
Yes, the good old JIAs. But yeah, Dawlish. In World, this is good. If you only get a shot from, what was that, here?
Something like that.
But, you know, this isn't here, it's that here, in reality. Got a destination board on the side of it. It looks more realistic than this does. I.e., you don't have a roof on this at all. It's, you know, walk up, walk across, down, no roof.
I wonder if all the lifts will be functional.
You'd hope so.
Well, yeah, because it's a core route, should be.
Yeah, James, to be fair, I was looking at like the preview on the stream, so that's what I meant by trailer. But anyhow, Dawlish in TSW, I believe, will be in the full choc and cream livery. Oh, James, I have a theory why the 800 and the 221 aren't in there. I'd imagine the 221 is because people will then ask for a Vanti. You know, the Vanti transfers, because they're very, very prominent now. And the 800 is sort of coincide with how, like, the intended purpose of the stock. Because the 800s were really meant to do Pad Bristol, Pad Exeter, and then like Pad Swansea, Worcester, Hereford, all of that. The 802s really were for past Exeter because they're fitted with more powerful engines for Dainton, Rattery, and Hemerdon. They're killer banks anyway. Dainton's the second steepest in the country. Did my mic just cut out then? Anyways, yeah. Dainton, second steepest. Hemerdon, fourth in the whole country. They're killer banks. So I'd imagine because the 802s were built, well, GWR ordered the 802s for the Devon banks. I'd imagine that's why the 802s come in instead of the 800. I'll be honest, trains. I don't really care about 800s or 802s. To me, they're just IETs. Scrap trains. I mean, they'll do the job, but still, scrap trains. I just love and hate the 800s and the 802s just for the same reason. One thing I hope they do with the IET though is obviously they've done notched power for the 801, right? I'm hoping with the IET. How do I explain this? So notch 1 is like a just powering up the engines, well, slightly, but the turbo's not kicked in. If you get what I mean. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Notch 1, I can drag a notch 1, and then when you put a notch 2, that's when you kind of hear the as like the turbo or supercharger kicks in. I don't know why. To me, it's just a very satisfying sound. Hopefully, that'll be the case for the IETs. Another thing I hope for is they don't. Oh, I hope they do give us the normal horn, but potentially have a thing where you have a chance of getting KSJ, chance of getting the as builds, because at the moment, and I believe it's nearly complete, the entire GWR fleet is being fitted with KSJ horns, like what you've got in the Azumas. Originally only for the 802s, but apparently they just weren't sod it and have done it on like all the 800s as well. So I don't believe any of them have the as-built horns anymore. It'd be nice if, you know, there was a chance. But it'd be nice if they did the KSJs. Rockfall Shelter, this is in the game. Much better than this. Because in reality, it's like an oxide, like an oxidey orange, pink. Whereas obviously this is just concrete. So, a Rockfall Shelter is accurate in Trains and World. Max, did they end up showcasing Tinmouth? I don't think they did. Max, you there? Max is not alive. He's not mute. Let's use those 75. We'll go for it. See how far we get. I'm not even at 65 yet. And hello, your Morpeth's here. Thank you. $108 miles. Also 208 miles. Ah. We only go further. So look how it's been like over an hour. We've only done a third of the distance. Because it's 60 miles. Well, no, 60 miles through, minus 8. Because that includes Payton. So minus 8, 52 miles. It is between Exeter and Plymouth. We've only done not even 20. Right, straight off the power, straight on the brake. With 60. Yeah, nowhere near 75. I don't believe in the stream they ever showcased Teignmouth, so I don't know if this is accurate. They might have showcased Teignmouth and I've completely missed it. But as to the fact that it's 10:30, we will keep on going. Anyhow, gripes about the route. Yes, he does. Trains, yeah. He is a Dovetail employee. I think on his channel it's mostly a, dare I say, passion project. Like he, works on the channel when he has time. He doesn't consider it like a job or anything. So yeah, I'd imagine he might do something about TSW6. One place, apart from the seawall, that I really hope is done right. Holly steps. And also the port as well. The dockyard. I hope this is done right. Because in Train Sim, it's far from it. In reality, parking is about here. All the buildings come to about here. I don't believe this is a road. I believe you've got like straight across there, down there for like ports. You've got like scales, more workshops, just more sheds. Here is very inaccurate, in my opinion. So I hope TSW6, gives Polly Steps some justice. Because yeah, it just isn't accurate. Yeah, now into the 80, then into the 90. Oh, hello, Oscar.
Yeah, good evening.
One of the people from Derby today.
Oh yes, we're live. Oh yeah.
Yeah, your comment made me laugh earlier, though. Wish I was there. You were down the end of the platform, weren't you?
Yeah, maybe I got some good pictures in the end. Actually, you know what? I've just finished editing my video. This might be one of the longest videos on my channel. 25 minutes.
Because mine won't be out for a little while. I've got 5 videos on the back burner. 2 of them have their info cards made. 3 of them still need info card creation. All of them need the clips transferring over. All of them need their thumbnails made. And then everything edited. I'm hoping tomorrow. I don't think I'm doing anything. Screw it. Am I actually doing anything tomorrow? Hang on. I just clicked on a schedule. To be fair, it is an old schedule. It's just said, it's got like a double yellow. Why am I still trying to go for 90? No. Oh, 202's going to Penzance. Ah, that's why. 265 will not go to Exeter. Will in fact drop on with 5 Papa 95 Exeter Lara. I'll be waiting a while then. Wait, is there anything tomorrow? Or do I have a free day? Yes, free day tomorrow. So, what I think I'll do is tonight I'll try to do the lot of info cards. There is a lot though. Let's have a look. Have I done the worst of it? So, YT70, YT71. Nope, the next lot of cards are the worst. And then the next is even worse. And that one's better. And then the worst of the lot. Actually, how many info cards will Derby have? I pray there's like not 9 billion of them. There will be, won't there? Let's have a look. Quite a few of them will just be like duplicates though. Just with slight changes. I've added info. Yeah, 3 hours each way, so I've done about 6 hours of travelling today. Awful. Remind me to never do this again.
You what?
Ride across country. Awful experience. But yeah, did get a video pass button on Wetmore. There's a lot there. There's also been by the way, I think you photobombed one of my shots.
What do you mean?
One of the shots of the Meridians.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. I've got others. Oh my god. It'll be about a day doing all the info cards, won't it? Oh my god. Thing is, it didn't even seem like I did a lot of videos. But I was there for 4 hours. Right, let's just get all the info cards.
If you want some more footage, I do have some more footage.
I reckon I'll be a righteous Oscar. There's already a lot here.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Like, genuinely, I might actually have enough for, like, a sort of few days of editing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board my Steve on train manager. Slightly delayed 0920 East Midlands Railway Service to Loughborough, East Midlands Parkway, Beeston, and Nottingham. First class situated towards the front of the train where the seats
Is
are
that when you got an Oscar?
seats are grey. Safety posters can be found adjacent to
Sorry.
Is that a service you got on?
What do you mean?
The announcement I just heard.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, is it too loud? I can turn it down.
I could hear every single word.
Oh yeah, that's the departing Leicester way. How do I turn this down? Only.
What's up to
You know what, I think-
Nottingham?
Yeah, you have to change Leicester. Change it. Leicester.
Okay.
I can't. But I'll just move the mic further away.
all exit doors. All customers, please take a few moments of their time to observe these. Next calling flight, Loughborough.
I've got to proof watch 25 minutes of footage, and I'm 4 minutes in.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I've had to proof watch loads before. Proofing is the worst bit, especially if you've done a long video. To be fair, editing's the worst bit. Half the time though, when it's exporting, that's when I'll proof the video. Then half the time I'll just end up trying to fall asleep proofing the audio. It's very true, trains, yeah. The Germans haven't received a lot this time round. Yeah. Personally though, I'm just happy we finally have Devon. Finally! It's been 6 years. It's not even 6, is it? It's been more than that. Oh look, it's Passage House. I wonder if they've done Passage House, like, somewhat accurately. By the way, if you want to know where Passage House is, this is signal Delta Mike 212. So Delta Mike 212, that bridge has the shouts. IDT just had me hovering at 61. I didn't even mention the signal back at whatchamacallit, back at Warren. I believe that is actually LED. Max, if you're there, do you know if they've done Echo 188, platform 1, plat 1 western end? Is that LED in game? It's not here. Yeah. Now arriving into Newton Abbot, change shift for Torquay and Paynton. I hope my mic's picking all that up. It's not on Discord. Yeah, change shift for Torquay and Paynton. Next service is at a time. Yeah, I'll stop now where the actual marker is, not where the game says the marker is. Or full service. Welcome to Newton Abbot, where we have somewhat stopped on the marker. Yeah, so the marker is, isn't it? Do I have a photo? A photo that could be used. Prove where the marker is. No, not initially. It's about perfect, actually. Great. So you can see where the marker is at the moment in game, down there. That's where the marker used to be. It's now been moved back a lot. Like, imagine if the marker is back here in reality. If it's here, look how much platform you've lost. You've lost a considerable amount. So, yeah. Yeah, leaving Newton. Next stop, Totnes. Yes, train zeros at Newton. They've gated it all off. It's because people just don't read the sign. Like the last time, the last cross country down, late just here, right? I was stood. So say here's where the mark is, right? Yeah. I'm stood here, forward from the mark, so I'm not past it. course. Cannot be past the marker. You know. 1,000 grand fine. Oh, 1,000 grand? 1 grand fine. No. Someone went around me, past the penalty point, and stood there. So I see the HT, pan round, boom, hello, right in my way. So I had to move out to about here, middle of the platform, to get a shot with the rear parker, which I believe was 357. So annoying. I don't know why people do it. It's a bit arrogant, really, isn't it? But yeah. In a way, I'm happy they've put the fences there. Although, it'd be nice if they return the stop mark to where it was meant to be. Alla Junction. Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's petrol station. And McDonald's. Amazing. And here is a accurate representation of Pen Inn. What a bloody nightmare. It's that way for, well, towards King's Estate and Exeter. Down that way for King's Kerswell, Torquay, Paignton, Brixham, Kingswear, Dartmouth. Probably Salcombe, Kingsbridge. Most places. What was that tones off, Oscar? That's like a 37.
43274.
Ah.
My headphones are seem really loud if you can hear that.
I can hear it quite clearly. Like whenever you play announcement, I can hear that. Blimey.
What time did you get back in the end?
Just past 7. Then went to get a Mackey's. So I didn't actually make it home till about 7:30.
Same actually, it was basically exactly the same.
You stayed 2 hours longer, and it takes you about an hour.
There was a slight incident which I don't know if I can mention on stream. Something happened, Buddy knows.
Fatality.
On the road. Okay, we can mention fatality. Well, right next. Well, basically, just a few hundred meters north of my section. So they closed that line for a bit, but we got back.
Was it confirmed to be at that bridge then? You were talking about?
I don't know, but I know it really wasn't far north of Harbour Station. There's quite a few bridges along that bit. I might, but yeah.
Because I know you thought it'd be one Pacific bridge, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but I'm thinking of it. I doubt they'd be able to, anyone be able to do anything. But I don't know. There should be something out tomorrow morning or the day after, so we can see.
Yeah. Super elevation. Yeah. Well, glad you got home in the end. But yeah, obviously not a very good situation.
Right. Is it better? Is it? Can you hear me?
That's actually better quality than usual.
Because I've not been realizing why my quality and my microphone while on stream is because it's not coming out of my actual mic. It's coming from the mic on my headphones.
Ah,
Okay, well that's fun. Thanks, God. Input. Oh, input microphone. But Discord obviously ain't taking microphone.
Discord says no.
Only when you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I think it's coming out. Which is louder? Is this right? Which one's louder? 1 or 2? Right, this one or this one? Which is louder?
That one's louder.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, why do it keep coming through my headphones and not the actual mic? What's the point of this mic?
Because number 2 was considerably clearer as well.
Okay, right, we're going through that then. Well, time to get back to... How's my post doing?
I was able to drop the volume back a bit as well. Because I've had to crank you up to be able to hear you of the mic.
Okay, so you can hear me, yeah?
Yep. Loud and clear.
Great. Perfect.
Yeah, Dayton Bank. As I understand it, second steepest bank in this entire country. 1 in 37 right at the top. Right here, it's 1 in 37. I'd like to be factual. Steepest railway banks in UK. So the Lickey is the steepest, obviously. Barnt Green and Bromsgrove. So it's a 1 in 37.7 for 2 miles. So, classed as other notable inclines is Dainton at a 1 in 36 to 1 in 57 over the whole bank, and Hemerdon, which is a continuous 1 in 42. Hemerdon is classed as one of the steepest banks in the country. So apparently Dainton averages out at 1 in 40. So you've got so apparently the gradient to Farringdon is 1 in 27. Yeah, so I believe it goes Lickey, Dainton, Shap, Hemerdon. So 1 in 46 at the moment. So obviously, as I said, if we're going off the steepest point, Dainton has it as the steepest in the country, narrowly edging out Lickey's 1 in 37.7 as to Hemerdon, to Dainton's 1 in 36 at its steepest. If we're talking about maintained grade, or the average, Lickey has it at 1 in 37.7 average, whereas Dainton averages out at 1 in 40. More tones. Definitely HSCs.
Just T, you say? Wow, that was actually the 66. Sick,
Eh?
mate.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. I'll go back. I'll let you have another listen. Wait.
Now you said I'm going to hear a 66. I presume you can also hear it on stream. Don't know if any of you heard it on stream. Yeah, there is a shed.
Yeah, quick question. You
Thing
don't
is-
mind your face being on YouTube, do you?
The way I usually say it is, as long as, if it's the back of my head, that's okay. If it's my face, please could you at least maybe make an attempt to crop it where possible. If it's not possible, that's fine.
So I'm gonna show you what it, I'll send you some things on WhatsApp and tell me if you want me to do it, because there's a few where it's a bit, I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a pretty obvious attempt. That. Okay, now not looking at that one because I can see everything. Wow. Oh, okay, how do you blur? I got no clue in this.
So is Henry.
Thanks.
Oh, he's playing
Where is
Essential.
he?
I play Minecraft.
How?
You playing with one of his mates?
Right. Oh, there we go. There's the blur effect.
I'm back.
Hello.
Still can't believe I'm going to be spending 60 quid on a train game. It's ridiculous.
But the route does look pretty good, even if, and now we go into it, we are missing a few things. Obviously,
Well, you're bound to miss a few things. Nothing can never be perfect.
yeah, but we're not talking in the route. We're talking about the rolling stock. Obviously, we all wanted the Voyager. Come on, we all wanted the Voyager. Whether you like to admit or not, we were looking for that since, the 170. We were looking for the lovely 22X. Well, 221 or 220221. We were all looking for that. Come on. We were hoping not deluxe. For deluxe, we were hoping the clay, which, in a
No,
way,
no. We were fully expecting the deluxe to be the 57.
well, we were either hoping for the deluxe to be, the 57 sixes or the clay.
All class 50s.
Yeah, although we were very, very much looking to the 57.
And I am bleeding. I will be right back.
Obviously, we're all looking towards 57s. Come on, you're talking about the Night Riviera. The Riviera line. Come on. And not to mention, GWR have labelled those flagships. Honestly, how would you miss what GWR are labelling flagship logos? Come on. Ow. So obviously, a bugbearer. Oh god, it's getting steeper. 141. It will get way steeper in a minute. It's 140. Should just trickle down to 137. 136, really. Yeah, we're all hoping for 57s. 49, really? Okay. We're all hoping 57s. I'll be honest, I was hoping for a 57. Oh, there's 136. There we are. We got it. But, yeah, apparently wasn't to be. Are we longer than Dayton Tunnel? Dayton Tunnel is about a 10 car IUT in length. Okay. Yeah, no, the sleeper would have added, you know, obviously when all the services die off for the night, you know, when you've done your last empty to Exeter, the depot. You know, when you've, I'm just repeating myself, aren't I? Because I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah, obviously, when you've done your last empty through, Newton, which is just after midnight, isn't it? Yeah. 2 Echo 24. So 2 Echo 42. Painting to St David's. That's the last service you get. You know, it'd be nice having a filler until you get to the first service of the day at 5:30. Would be nice. So the sleeper would bridge that gap. You know, instead of potentially you spawning a train and shunting for 5 hours. Obviously, you've then got a gap of 3.5 hours. It just had that little bit of variety, wouldn't it? Even if the sleeper is oh, departed 45 late from Penzance, peaked at 47. Impressive. Okay. Yeah, it did get it all back by Maidenhead. It was about 7 late into Reading, getting back to 4. And then, yeah, on time Maidenhead, early by Slough. Let's get past that. 6 early between Airport Junction and Royal Oak, and then 4 early into Pad, bang on 5 o'clock. But yeah, just with Riviera Line, I'm just a little bit disappointed. I would have liked to have seen, you know, the sleeper in some way. Would have been nice. Oh god, it's 6:02 on the art. Off Penzance on time, St Earth 1 late, Campbell 1 late, Chasewater 2, Truro 3, Par 4, St Austell 2, Lostwithiel 4. $6:02, don't give up now. But yeah. I'm fully up here, blimey. Yeah, anyways. That's that. And obviously Max has said, Max has expressed his hopes that we'll have Cargo Line Volume 3. Oh, sorry, would be Volume 6, won't it? As the Clay Tigers. The Clay Wagons. Yes. We support that. We do need the JIAs. That'd be amazing. You know, take it over at Plymouth, as is realistic. Send it to Exeter, into Riverside, and that's where your shift ends. Unless you then take over the light loco back to back towards Plymouth, which you would stop at Plymouth anyway. Amazing. Change that. It would just add so much, you know. And that hurdle through 60 through Newton, 60 basically everywhere. You know, in Plymouth, watch it roll up, take over if needs be, and maybe go to Blythebridge, see it fly through there. Totnes, same case. Newton, same case. Teignmouth, Dawlish. Potentially it'll get checked down for Warham. Starcross, Marsh Barton, St Thomas, Davids, and maybe even Riverside. You know.
Back from being a
it's perfect.
surgeon.
Nice. Just talk about the clay. I mean, it's perfect, isn't it? Perfect to add.
Yeah, it's a
Because-
cargo line, yeah. More money.
Yeah, but the service flow is perfect. Because they always will stop at Plymouth. Whether that's for the run up to change drivers or the run back for pathing. It's perfect, is it not?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Also sending another screenshot.
Have we found any more out on Riviera?
I have found nothing else. That's all I have found.
Ooh. Yes! Finally! That signal at Langston Rock. Finally! In a Dovetail Games game is recognised as an LED. Not a halogen like Birkenauts. Finally. I bang on about it all the time. That needs to be LED. That needs to be LED. That needs to be LED. Wait.
I'm a bit disappointed that we weren't showing Great Western Express in direct.
Was it even talked about?
Wasn't even talked about.
You know what I find annoying? It was a ticket last year. When it said, oh, I'll be ready for the free starter pack. What, the free starter pack to TSW7?
Yeah, because they mentioned, didn't they, that it would come free with the free starter pack for those that had Great Western Express, like specifically for the starter pack. And we're now onto the next title, and the release date is still to be announced. Like, yeah, I get it's a one developer process.
But it was promised. If they genuinely didn't think it'd be out for then, we're fine being told it'll take a while. We're fine. But, you know, if anyone from DTG is watching, please do not give us false hope. I get that's why dates aren't announced now. But with GWE, in my opinion, a date shouldn't have been. Oh, it shouldn't have been said for the free starter pack. It clearly was nowhere near ready. From the next title, and it's clearly not ready still because nothing's been said.
I don't really care about the Great Western Express now because we've got the Riviera line.
We've known for a little while, haven't we?
Yes, we have. We know people.
We may have a few internal contacts that decided to.
But we shall not say anything.
Yeah, we might have.
Other than we knew.
We may
We
have.
always knew.
Yeah. We had a few hints.
Few hints. I was directly told.
Well, yes. Yeah, we were directly told that Devon would be coming. We just kind of know. TSW6. Smacks, SDR, Totnes Riverside. Will it
Totnes
be
Riverside
accessible?
will be well, you can drive services on there, but you can't go you can't go towards Stavern.
Do you reckon it'll be a spawn point?
Don't know. Mind you, to access Totnes Riverside, I'm guessing that they'd built the cycle path.
That'd be nice if they did do the cycle path. It's a decent walk, you know. It's annoying.
Also, you know what the good thing is about DTG releasing the Riviera line, like at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
If you turn to your right, that is being demolished soon.
Isn't it being demolished like right now?
Yes, it is currently in the middle of being demolished.
So all of this.
Yeah, the old Totnes milk factory. Everything is being destroyed due to safety reasons and asbestos.
Is this being destroyed?
Yes, that is also being destroyed.
Thank God. This needed to go. This didn't need to go. Well, should have had a preservation.
And then you know what they're adding here?
Nothing.
Either a supermarket or more housing estates, I was told.
What is it, an Aldi? Another bloody Aldi.
Another roadside Audi?
Yeah, no thanks.
Well, I was told by a friend that Totnes literally only has Morrison's.
Yeah, still. Aldi near the railway. I'm not over it. You know exactly what I mean. You know exactly what I'm not over. Has anyone heard of the old Victorian shed fire at Newton? Yes, the sheds were set alight due to vandalism. Still annoyed. So annoyed that someone obviously decided to go in and burn it. And there was a lot of rumour at the time that Audi did it. That Audi had specifically caused arson on it. Turns out, no, it was teenagers that have now been arrested. But people thought it was Audi because Audi had submitted planning permission and had been denied. So those sheds are Grade 2 listed. Grade 2 preservation. So by destroying the sheds, they're no longer listed because they're dangerous. So that meant they could pull the sheds down and then, ooh, hang on, their planning permission's been approved. Ironic. And the shed's completely gone. Within, what, a month? Coincidence? Dare I say? Still. Loads of people came out to watch the fire being tackled. And I don't know what it was, but that night, even though it was like summer, something still felt chilling. But yeah. One thing I like that Audi have done though, is they have kept the corner of the shed. There is a corner of the shed that still survives and seems to have been uplifted. But the shed doesn't stand. Annoys me. That was the last surviving bit of our depot. Post office, they flattened that part. The entirety of Brunel Estate is built on the depot.
You do realise Teambridge Turbines is another one of our sheds.
Yeah, but post office, none of those are station sheds. Oh, none of those are depot sheds. Yeah. It was Arson that bought the shed down. Yeah. Even says, ironically, in a Devon live report, the Newton Abbot Fire Building is the historic rail shed where the new Audi will be built. Back in 2018. There was a Save Our Shed campaign as well. No, denied. And it was also known as the Little Swindon.
Freddie, do you know about a recent event that's happening in Newton at the minute?
I have a feeling this is something that can't be mentioned, isn't it?
Well, why can't it be mentioned? Operation Raise the Flags.
Yes, let's not talk about that. Because... yes, I don't think I need to say why. I like my channel, thank you. Supposedly it's fake trains, yes. Yes, Max, we don't talk about that because of, we'll just say that, won't we? Won't give any more details. I said, I like my channel, thank you. I've spent 5 years working on this. I don't exactly want to lose it. But... yes. So I'll tell you why I've had to just quickly tell you to knock that off later on. I can't say that straight.
Oh no, I already know what it means.
You know what it means. You probably know why I've told you to knock it off. Yeah. We will be next stop Plymouth, and then we'll be done. Phone's fallen over. Have we passed Ivy Bridge? Oh no. Still got Ivy Bridge upcoming. But yes. So I was just messaged you why yeah. Have we been over? Oh, we have been over. Reach. Okay.
Right. I think I'm gonna come off. Have a nice rest of your stream.
Yep.
And I'll probably message you later.
Yeah, just about to get to Wave Bridge and then just onwards to Plymouth.
I'll see you around.
Alright, chat to you later. And it's gone. Ivy Bridge. I was about to say I've never been spotting here. I have. Don't lie. Not a lot. Just watching my IET depart from here. Out that way. Because I came in from Plymouth. Then up and over. And then saw a few passes from here. Going towards Plymouth. And then caught my IET back to Plymouth. And then from there caught my IET back to Newham. Was it even an IET? Bugger, it went a bit my net. Yeah, it's TSW6. I'm very, very much looking forward to it. If I can, I'll get Deluxe. So, you know, we get early access 6 days early. And so we'll get the Riviera line and the Voyager in one go. Tell you what, at that point, maybe time for a drive. We will do a stream. I might Probably do a little bit of driving. Just a little bit. In my own time. But I don't fancy really doing that. Because then it's not a first look. It's a... I've had a little play around already. It's not a first look for me, but it's a first look on the channel. You know what I mean? Whereas, I think with the... I think it was with the Valenta. I think it was genuinely a first look. Like, I've not seen this yet, but I've seen it. Watch the trailers and teasers, I think. I haven't driven it. No. Right, we are at nearly 1:45. What I'll end up doing is I'll try whip through a video or two tonight. I just want to try get through these videos now, like, quickly. Because, yeah. The good old education system starts up next Thursday for me, so I want to get everything done and edited by then. So it'll probably be I sacrifice a bulk of my day tomorrow, provided there's nothing else to do, and just try get through the editing. It just takes so long, or so much longer now doing info cards. Because, for example, for this Derby video, I've got how many clips? Nope, not all of them are obviously trains. There are 32. It's considerably better than Island. Island at like 95. I was genuinely like, God. So, Island's sort of been left out a little bit. Oh wow, I used a lot of storage today. 7 gigabytes that is, in videos. Wow. And that's in photos and videos from Derby today. In 4 hours. Thing is, as we near Hamilton, let's keep going on this thing. When the game comes out, or when the route comes out, Hamilton Loop should not be there. Should not be there. It's a shame. It was actually used a little bit. A year before they pulled it out. Yeah, no longer there. The aspect, I don't think is actually. That's gone as well. Yeah, there should be no TV loop. This track here doesn't exist. It should just be 2 tracks. And then the crossover. Tavi Junction, there's absolutely no vegetation at the moment. In reality, it's very overgrown. You don't use half the yard half the time. So the only time you're using the yard is the tampers at one point in the year. I'm just going to shut my window. Hang on. Blinds are closed, let's go again. Love the sound in the interior. Down the hill, yeah, down Hemerdon Bank. Can you see it? Had to genuinely think which one it was then. I was about to say Dayton. This is Hemerdon. Rattery is this side of Totnes. Dayton is... it's more like a hill, really. Because you've got like one side and the other side. And I'll explain it. I'm bloody useless, always will be at that. Look, if I was a real driver, I'd just be doing this half the time. Just snoring the living hell out the guard. Oh well. You need to remember the 60 Morpeth is like... the ADBS doesn't sound until you're way past Morpeth. Aha! 242 miles. Yeah, look. It's about 3 vehicles behind by the time the ADBS sounds. So I have to use a bit of route knowledge to know. Ah, it's asking me to go down. Yeah, trains. I believe it's actually because of Morpeth, like the collisions in Morpeth, due to overspeed, that those boards exist. So I think that's where the name comes from. Being a Morpeth board. So I think the two, yeah, like Morpeth board, they're very, very much intertwined. The name just partially gives it away anyway. Right. Midnight announcement in 5 minutes. I've got to start writing up in 5 minutes. Because I always write it up 5 minutes. Or I always start writing up 5 minutes before midnight. Don't ask why to do. Lara! Way! I hope some services leave via Lara Junction like reality. Because I ain't driving Gold. If it asks me to drive some Gold, I'll just be like, no, I'm changing cabs and I'm coming up Lara Junction way. Thank you. Thing is, it's probably quicker to go out Lara Junction anyway than Montgold. That's Lipson. That's will take you down to Montgold. Montgold's down there. Lipson Cooperative Academy. Apparently I think that is. On the playing fields. Right, I want plat 7. Please. Plat 6. No thank you. 7. Thank you. I'll do. At that point I've had a single yellow, so I'm expecting a danger here. I know it's probably cleared by now, but this is the thing. Never take chances on aspects. Like if you're on a single yellow, you crawl till you see your signal. Just in veg control. Again. Prune that tree back. So I think at this point my driver would actually see the signal. But I don't. Because I'm too interested in a tree. Got it. Right. Okay, it's an unpopular opinion. I could listen to that, I could listen to the sound of them motors all day. Not good trains, not good. Single yellows at 125. Oh. That's quite cool. The couplers actually do like swing in accordance with the gradient. But yeah. Not proper driving standards trains. We're now approaching Plymouth, where this train terminates. Please make sure you have all your belongings when leaving the train. Passengers, driver speaking. We're about to spaz potentially. No, never mind, these brakes are just far too good. Change here for Gunners Lake, Penzance, anything, get off the train. This terminates it. Nice. That's bad. Wrong side release. You saw nothing. Didn't do a wrong side release. Nope, 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 nope. You're seeing things. Right, let's get the midnight announcement up while looking at chat. No trains. Everyone fell out. Hopefully people would have used a bit of intelligence and seen. Where's the platform? Oh wait, we're on the wrong side. Wait for the driver to fix their issue. But yeah. To be fair, I'm in half mind to just go to sleep. Just in half mind to go to sleep, leave editing. And just blitz through it tomorrow. What do you think? Should I even bother editing tonight? Because to be fair, this morning, getting up was a drag. It's awful. Trying to get up this morning. At 6:30. So I've been up 18 hours. The Jeremy Clarkson 9. Well, not Jeremy Clarkson 9, but from Top Gear. It'd be very easy to get in and out of, you know. I mean, there is a disabled coach. Well, a coach with disabled seating. Which is very easy to get in and out of, you know. It's usually the first class one. But yeah. Thing is, GDPR won't even do a buffet car anymore. they've ditched that. That's the announcement done. Just random BS as per usual. But yeah. You know what? I'll ditch editing tonight. Because I can't be asked. I've been up for like 17.5 hours today, okay? It was a drag to get out of bed. I was up till 2. I'm shattered. So I won't edit tonight. What I'm going to do, wrap this up, and then go to bed. Although obviously I have to throw chains, I'll talk about the procedure for painting in a second. Do that in a sec, and yeah. Just wants to finish up the stream. I'm just knackered. But yeah, next stream 308. What do we do? I would do automation, but how to make an engine, and then how to make a car. And that could be fun though. I don't know. If anyone's got suggestions, put them in the comments. Just know my list of games isn't extensive. I'm tempted to do automation. Just tempted to do automation because I don't know. It just seems like fun making a V16 engine. I don't know, I'm tired. Absolutely knackered. Voyager Scenario and Riviera. Have you done a scenario in trains? Upload on Steam. Can I have a look? Do that before we end off. And let me just get the mileage up for today's stream. Then have a look. Is it for the base Riviera trains? So I don't drive that at all now. Usually prefer Birkenhans. I want support. Workshop. Most recent. I'm presuming it'll be under that. So would it be under trains 4472? No. Oh god, it's just throwing Flying Scotsman at me. I would search up Voyager. No, I don't want reviews for the game. Oh. Didn't realise Tanjura TSC24 Productions. Didn't know he was doing scenarios. It's potentially if you haven't uploaded it, or when you upload it, just ping me in the server, reminding me, because I'll just forget otherwise. My brain is a sieve. Genuinely, my brain is a sieve. Wait, mileage 51 mile. Lovely. I do trains, yes. I do have the A4. Lovely jubbly. In fact, what Voyager is it? Is it the JT Voyager? Or is it the DTG one? Really hoping not the AP. Oh, so really hoping not the DTG one, because that one's awful to drive. Yes! JT Voyager. Way. That'd be very good to drive then. That'll be at least drivable. It won't be amazing to drive, which is why I was originally so optimistic about the ATS one, until Henry sent me a message saying, "No, it's fake." Great. I totally wasn't looking forward to it or anything. It just looks real. Okay, that genuinely looks real. Is Henry just trying to throw me off a little bit? That looks real. He's still unknown. I just pinged him. He's playing a game, so he probably won't respond to me for a while. But yeah. Virgin Cross Country. Ooh. Trains, I've just got a response. The ATS Voyager is real. It is actually true. ATS are actually redoing two trains that so badly need upgrading. The Turbo and the Voyager. Thank God. So that Voyager is with basis trains. It is real. So I got told it was fake, but it is real. That is good. Voyager upgrade. Into that. yeah, Shane, so I remember you sending that one. That one looks familiar. Should be good. 43304. Glad that one. Well, that one went for export instead of 303. I quite like 303. Apparently, the last minute changed because 304 was going to stay with Colas, and 303 would be exported. Last minute, literally last minute, they said, we'll keep 303 and we'll export 304. Love 303. I always used to call it my stalker power car. Would always be there. But yeah, anyhow. 2007 timetable. Nice trains. I'll just go into the outro. I'm shattered. Oh god, I just need sleep. But James, I will put in the payment procedure just before I go to bed. Because I did say I was going to do that, so we'll do that. Anyhow. In the description down below, there's a link to 4 Discord servers. My new one, my old one, Oscar server, and Henry server. Feel free to join any of the 4. However, please note you need to be 13 or above to join, as per Discord's terms of service. Feel free to like and subscribe as well. Feel free to like to tell me that you like what we do here, and subscribe so you never miss a stream or video. I still haven't set a goal. I'll set a goal when we actually get to September. But yeah, anyhow. On that note, I'm just finished. Absolutely finished. So, on that amazing note, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you in the next stream or video. Take care, and I hope to see you there. Cheerio.